Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of We Should Date.
I gotta be honest, man. The volume in your hair is great.
Thank you.
What did you do? Is that
does look
Pantene
good.
Pro V?
I did. This is a holistic treatment for the girlies and actually for you too. Castor oil, coconut oil, and a couple drops of rosehip oil.
Listen,
Overnight in your scalp, it promotes hair growth. And I'm saying that as someone who I noticed a little bit of hair thinning, and I'm saying that with love.
I don't mind. I'm 41. I
No.
should have hair thinning.
Castor oil, coconut oil, and rosehip oil. You can make your own hair mask at home.
I'm
Wink,
not.
wink.
I'm not doing that. And
Introduce yourself.
here's the problem.
Say who you are.
A lot. They know who I am.
Not the new listeners.
Hi, new listeners. It's me, the guy.
And Michael Lenoci, and he's a comedian because not a lot of people have heard of him.
Well, here's the problem. I just think a lot of women do things that men just, there's just too much for us to do. I'm not putting different, make it a solution. I squirt it on my hand. I'll do it.
I love making my own things. When it talks to, when we're talking about beauty products, when we're talking about like hair growth, skin, I love going holistic, and I
don't like how
You can put
often you say
avocado-
holistic.
you can put avocado on your face. Did you know that?
You put what?
Face mask.
No. What did you just say?
Avocado.
Say it again.
Avocado.
Say it slowly.
Avocado?
Avocado?
No, she's putting an H in front of it.
Avocado.
It's avocado.
I know. I'm
Oh.
being silly. I'm being quirky.
Please don't.
I'm so Zoe Deschanel, quirky weird. No, I didn't mean to say it weird at first.
You had sex this weekend. I can tell.
Why?
I can tell.
That's hilarious.
Why?
You had
can you
sex this
tell?
weekend. That's what's going on.
What's going on? I got good energy.
You had sex.
I have sex energy.
Did you have sex this weekend?
You know, that is undisclosed information. It's tucked in a file, and I have to retrieve it.
Mrs. I'm celibate.
Hold on. I said I don't have access to the file. Someone has to access the file to get the
Am I
information.
still high or are you high? Are you high
Michael?
on
I'm-
life?
I went to Rufus Du Sol and I took ecstasy,
That was
Molly,
me. Keep going.
marijuana.
No marijuana. No marijuana.
I did 4, like that dose that you should take of mushrooms. I did it 4 times.
Probably, yeah.
And then I had a bump of ketamine, and I secretly
just
did
one.
I secretly did coke.
No, I didn't. Because
And
Coke is too powerful and it will take away from all those others.
you guys, I just really wanted to test myself.
Yep. Limits. Push myself to the
Okay,
limits.
Michael, you sent me a text and it sounded like you literally are suicidal. The text that you
It
sent
was all
me,
positive.
it seemed like you wanted to kill yourself.
No, I was like, it was so
No,
fun.
you sent me a list
She's
of all
such
the
a
drugs.
goody-good. Yeah, it was awesome.
All the drugs you did in one night.
Yeah.
Someone should not do in one night.
Yeah. Well,
If
guess what?
we were dating,
Everyone on Miami does that.
if we were dating,
Yeah.
I would be so upset
But why?
because
I
you're
would-
putting your
I would have told you that I'm doing that though.
it's not. You're putting your health
I
at
know.
risk.
I know what I can handle. I know my body. I'm not stupid enough to
I'm-
get out of control.
This is why I can't
I'm
date.
40. I know how to handle drugs, and I know how to push
I feel
myself.
like at 40, you should know that drugs. You should stop doing drugs.
I don't usually use them recreationally. I once or twice a year I go all out, and it's the best time. And I am high on life right now, and I don't want you to take away from that.
I'm not.
So then just enjoy how I do my life and be like, not for me.
This is a
But good
podcast
for
called
you.
We Should Date, and I'm telling you,
And I'm telling you right now,
if we were
you would-
dating, I would be so upset.
No, you wouldn't, because you would accept me for who I am, and
No,
you would
because
accept that I do this
No, it triggers me because I've had so many people in my family die from drug overdose
because they're
from
not responsible.
Don't cut me off. Alcoholism.
I guess
It
she
is
didn't have
so-
sex. She definitely didn't have sex. I was wrong
No,
on that one.
It's yeah, it's just
Tell me more, baby.
oh, don't call me baby.
Man, you would have had a blast, and there's no way I would want you to experience that with me. We would have to do something together. Like if I was at Rufus with you, you have to take mushrooms with me at the very minimal.
I went to raves with my friend Salem, and he'd do drugs like that. And on top, he would smoke weed. He
I don't
smoked
like weed.
huge blunts
That's just
the whole time.
it counters what you're doing. Then that's so weird. It's a downer versus an upper.
But I'll tell you this: I was dead ass sober, and I had so much fun with him, and he was like high out of his mind.
Yeah. Well,
So
you
I
would have
don't-
had fun with me. You would still You would have been Dana.
I
You would
get
have
high-
You would have fallen in love with me this weekend, which you already had before. But you would have been like, I love this man and I need him in my life forever.
I would have felt like that because I'm like, this is the last night I'm spending with you because you're dying.
No. Can I tell you
Yeah.
one thing? You want to know how
I would have fallen in love with you because I'm like, I'm saying goodbye.
Do you want to know how much fun I have? I barely watched the concert because
No, see, I don't like that.
okay. Why don't you
Rufus?
just let me finish so you know what I'm about to say?
Because
You don't know what I'm about to say. It could be very funny. So I get so high and excited when I have like it's 20 friends and everyone's enjoying it. I feed off of their energy. A lot of the time, the song would come on, I would see it, I would enjoy it, and then I'd turn around, I would just be facing them. I had to like see them having fun, and it would make me so happy. And I'm like,
creepy.
and I'd be like, you guys having fun? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, awesome. I'd be like, oh, hold on. And then I would see it. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And I would just walk up to everybody and I would have to have moments with them. And
Creepy
I love
concert
that.
guy.
It's very
No,
cuck
they all know
energy.
me. They
I
love
know.
me.
Michael's like, I'm really hyping everyone up, and
Yeah.
everyone in their mind, they're like, this guy won't stop staring at me. I'm just trying to enjoy
They
a
love
concert.
it. I'm like,
Why is this guy
it's like a
not
Jack
watching the
Russell Terrier
concert?
for them. They love
you
it.
watched
That crew.
your friends watch the concert.
Yeah. And they laugh and they have fun.
Oh, you want to be part of the podcast? What do you want to say? Mark, do you want to say hello?
I don't think he should be in it. Walter. I don't think Walter should be a part of it.
Okay, that's really hurtful to my dog.
Do you think he?
Can you apologize to him?
See
Oh,
now he goes.
wow.
You're right.
He was like,
He just goes.
okay.
You're right, and he gets it now.
Can you apologize?
Walter, lay down. Lay down. It looks like you have like a temper. Walter's face looks like he has a temper,
oh,
right? A little bit. Like his eyes look
no,
like
you hurt his feelings,
his-
and now he's facing the other direction.
he's got like maybe like foreign eyes.
He has human eyes.
It's just he looks like he's got like some anger issues.
He looks like he's the chillest dog in the world. He's so calm.
Mark, do you know what I'm saying? His eyes have this like thing.
No, he's got very human eyes.
Does he look like he has anger? Because to me, he just looks like very zen.
I don't
No,
trust him.
I don't think he has anger, but he definitely looks like he is annoyed.
He is annoyed. He's probably annoyed with me.
The way he looks at Michael is hilarious.
Let me
Yeah, I
let me
don't-
feel your energy.
I don't think he likes Michael.
I agree.
I don't think he likes you.
It's still
Okay.
going through my blood.
Are you still high?
Might be. It's only been like 47 hours.
Because you're so nice.
Wait,
Yeah. Then
take your sunglasses off. Show her.
If you played music, my pupils would start to get bigger.
So you took so many drugs that you're high 2 days later. And you think as a 40-year-old, this is like the vibe.
What rules are there? Why are you making rules?
I went to a rave / concert on Saturday, and I met a really cute guy.
Okay, so now we're back on it. She had sex.
No, he's 40. He's 47.
Too old. Just kidding.
No, I know. He's divorced. He's like, oh, I recently got divorced 4 years ago. And I said,
That's not recent.
I
There was
said,
like a
If
pandemic.
you're 47, that's kind of recent.
he has 3 kids, and he's really cool. He had great energy.
And Dana's all about energy.
Dana, run.
No, and then he told me, I made a joke about ketamine. He's like, oh, you have ketamine? And I go, no, I'm just kidding. And he goes, I mean, I do like a little bit of coke. And I said, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of coke, but I do more. And I'm like, you're 47 and you're like at a rave in downtown and
This
you're
isn't
doing
the
coke.
80s and 90s. He can do it. That's fine. As long as he's responsible all the other days.
I'm out.
If someone can't enjoy themselves and you're going to judge them for that, that's...
I'm not judging them. It's just not, he's not
So
for
you,
me.
if someone just did cocaine once a year, that's a problem?
Yeah.
You're putting rules on things.
I
Why
don't-
is it because you think that in society you're not supposed to there's a point where like you can't
Why?
do things anymore?
No, it's
Because
just like,
people enjoy
why?
it. Because why does anyone do anything? It brings them joy.
Especially with all the
But if
fentanyl
it's-
overdoses lately.
There's so many ways around that and to be safe about it. Now, if someone is doing something habitually, then you have an argument. But if someone wants to enjoy themselves and they dabble in that once a year, or like what's the difference of someone doing blow or ketamine once a year and someone traveling to a different country? You're traveling. That's dangerous. You could crash on a plane. You could get robbed in a different country. There's all consequences for everything. But like, what's the concern? Is it because you
You're
told
talking about an accident
hold on.
that no one has control over doing drugs.
Okay, but
and putting
there's a
something in your body.
responsible way of doing that. You're acting like there isn't, though. That's what I'm trying to say. So if someone's doing it responsibly in a way to enjoy it and it's not habitually, so it's not a problem, why do you think the judgment is coming? I'm only asking.
I think you're on coke right now.
I'm not on any drugs right now, but I'm trying to help you and understand like what's the boundary you're putting
I don't
there.
think you can help me.
Well, why do you think you
can't
have
even help
that?
yourself? Look at you.
I think I'm.
You're a mess,
I don't think I am though.
Michael.
I think I'm like in the moment and living my life. I'm having a good time. But like I don't want you to stop yourself from enjoying someone because he did that. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Well, somebody is not on my wavelength today.
I'm never on your wave.
Can we play some music or something?
We're always on
maybe
opposite
can we play some
wavelengths.
Rufus or something?
Well, Rufus is my favorite,
Yeah, they're good.
and I have to wait till August.
I wish I was gonna be here because we would go.
Where are you going? I have tickets.
I'll be in Florida.
Do you like Rufus Du Sol?
I don't. I
You
think he hears
right.
music and he goes, "Get this out of my life."
I know I can't get enough of you. Dun, dun. Right?
Let me
You
touch your
right.
face.
Do you know what? I'm gonna be so high off life when I go see Rufus, and I'm going alone because all my friends were too cheap to buy tickets. I go. Rufus Du Sol hasn't done a world tour.
Yeah, it's a hard word. It's hard to say it all together.
World.
Start it from the beginning.
Rufus Du Sol has
Hasn't
not
done a
done a
world
world tour. Well,
Tour.
you interject.
Yeah, I like
So
to
you kind of
interject.
helped me. They haven't done it in how many years?
Oh, I don't know about that. I've only known them for a couple of years.
Okay. Well, they haven't come to LA in at least 3 years. It's a big deal.
Do you want to cuddle?
I want to do
Tonight?
something with you that
Where you're seeing
where we're as far away as possible.
I wonder what's going on. Like, why are you pushing me away today? I'm open. I'm here for you. I'm trying to.
My friend.
I think it's you're scared. You're scared of my energy because you enjoy it so much that's what it is. She's scared of this side of Michael, and she's like, "Whoa, Michael's supposed to be the one with the walls up blocking my energy, and now I'm opening it, and you're like, it's terrifying you."
Wow, that's really. We're both so dysfunctional.
Like I'm here
This-
for you. I'm being here for you,
This
and you're not
podcast
accepting me.
Shouldn't be called "We Should Date." It's we are tortured. We are traumatized.
I think that
we are dysfunctional.
This podcast is going to get in the way of you and me falling in love because whoever we do fall in love with, they're going to be like, I'm starting to feel weird about these episodes. Like any girl's going to be like, what's going on there?
Well, the
And no,
best
it's
part is
it's a podcast.
when either one of you start dating someone, you have to see how long you can go without them finding out about this podcast.
Well, everyone's going to know immediately. We post it on our social media. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
They're going to be like, oh, it's been 4 days. Oh, there's a post.
Well, a guy that I was talking to found my social media and then stopped talking to me.
because he got to the
So-
trauma dumping episode.
That
No,
could-
it's definitely the characters that she posts.
No, it's not. It's the clips, the podcast clips.
Oh, you don't think it's Jane? I'm here. My name is Jane. I sound like Arnold. I'm selling houses. I'm from Pittsburgh.
What you stand today? Oh, that's my Aunt Paula.
And 18 I sell
Hey,
houses.
Dana, you're still in California. My aunt talks like
Yeah.
2AT. It took
Yeah.
me so long to get this accent, by
Let
the
me hear
way.
you. Keep going.
What you want me to say?
Yeah, see?
Why are you rubbing my skin?
To make sure it's still soft.
No, it was the arms that were soft. The
And I
hands
just
were
had
rough.
too much coffee and I'm getting anxious now
Oh.
because I feel like you don't like me. So I'm closing off.
You know, our dynamic is we're very push-pull.
How?
And I noticed this when we went on the trip to the mountains to do comedy as friends in a friend group. You're like one person's flirting, then one person says no, and one person's flirting, the other person says no. It's like a back and forth.
Right
and
now, you're pulling away and he's
Yeah.
pushing forward.
Yeah.
Come here. Hey, Dana. Guess what? I'm open for business.
Yeah. As your arms are crossed.
Well, I have to protect myself. My heart hurts right now from what you've said to me so far.
I gave Juliana a hug yesterday.
Which one is she?
My blonde friend. Who
Oh,
we all
yeah,
went
yeah,
to
yeah.
brunch.
Yeah.
I gave her a hug and I was like, "Is my heart still closed?" Because she made a comment about my heart being closed when she
Yeah.
hugged me, and she's like, "Yeah, I can feel it a little bit." And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want my heart to be closed.
Dana, there's a lot. You got a lot going on. But I'm your friend and I'm here for you.
I want it to be open, Michael. I want an open heart.
Well, I'll have an open heart if I keep doing what I'm doing. Open heart surgery.
Well, Molly is like a heart opener drug for sure.
I love you.
I love Molly.
But you just said you've never done drugs for years.
I did Molly once and it was honestly the best night of my entire life.
It's so good.
I did it at a Christmas party.
Now that's the problem. That's the difference between you and I.
And I was laying on a sheepskin fur in the piano room.
I mean, who's Christmas? Is your family like, what's wrong with you?
No, it was at a friend's Christmas party. And she has this huge house. And my friend Courtney and I were both we were like rolling and everyone was downstairs doing like a white elephant. And her and I were glued to the sheepskin rug. Laughing, like rubbing the fur, just having.
I got some fur.
I was like, I'm getting downloads.
What?
And I was seeing all these shapes and I thought it like meant something. I thought I was getting information about her future.
Oh God, it always goes to some sort of like hypnotist energy.
If we did Molly, I'd start telling you what I'm seeing.
Break out the crystals.
Dana, if we did Molly together, we would have big problems. We would be like, I love you too.
I know.
You'd be like, I love you too. But we'll be like, how about when we're 50? Let's wait till we're 50.
There'd be no walls up. Michael would start crying and be like,
I wouldn't cry. I would just be like, let's kiss. Let's just make
You would
out.
cry because you would be like, I love you so much and I'm finally feel safe. My walls are down and the guard is down because I'm on drugs. And I love you. And I'm crying because I'm just not as evolved as you and I'm not as conscious and aware and I'm not at your level vibrationally.
I would agree. I think Mark would agree that I'm a little bit more involved than you are.
You can't even say it, Michael.
Evolved.
You
and
said
involved. Well, both. I'm involved.
I will definitely agree you are more involved.
Yeah. And evolved too, though, than you.
Michael,
that terrifies you. That terrifies
I don't know.
you.
I feel like you're both so awesome racing for second place.
You are not more evolved than me.
Are you sure?
Serious?
Look at what is that face you're doing? The energy's weird today. It's really weird today.
If you were more evolved than me, I would want to marry you.
What do you think's happening right now with you? What's going on? Let's talk about it. Let's
honestly
talk about it.
You're on drugs and you're dissecting everything right now.
Let's talk about it. What's happening? What's happening for real?
What do you mean?
Something happened. What's going on? He feels it too.
Really?
So it's not only
I'm
me.
saying clip that.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but that's why Dana, we want to know. That's why we're here.
What happened?
Tell us. Open up. What happened? What happened this weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Hung out. You went to a rave. Did you have fun at the rave?
Not really.
There we go. We got somewhere. We're somewhere. Why not?
I couldn't really dance to it. I'm a big dancer.
Okay, but what was it because of the people you're with? You didn't feel comfortable dancing?
No, the music wasn't danceable.
It
was like.
Oh, it was deep house? Deep house?
It was a DJ and it was like bird calls.
No, that's awesome. That's after Rufus. We went to this next place. That's deep house. You got to be on some drugs for that. That's like
I wasn't on any drugs and I was like trying to dance to it and I was like
No, because I went to the second place and it was better than the Rufus concert. They brought us to this place and it was Zombie Land and it was crazy and I was there till 7 a.m.
Michael, you're 40.
Yes, so was everyone else in that place. That's what's great. So was everyone. Everybody, all ages. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it was you couldn't dance, and then some of the people you're with, you didn't connect with their energy.
Then my friend took me to this place called Boombox.
Okay.
And it was vinyl records. It was DJs scratching vinyl records, which was cool. But like, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna love it," and everyone there was like, Gen X. It was like an older crowd.
Next time you invite me to these things, I'll go with you.
You were out of town.
But if I'm in town, I want to go. I want to go.
Really?
I want to, because I know that these world, like, because I when I go to Miami, I see these worlds. I've never seen it in LA. I know they exist here, but I'm always like in work mode here. But I'm like, let me just go peek one time. I know like Jack Fink will go with me because he is more plugged into that world. So I have to.
I actually love going to. In the summer, there's so many like raves.
They have some
outdoor
like under
concerts.
overpasses and stuff like downtown.
Oh yeah. There's a whole like rave scene, but that's younger, much younger.
There's no rules. No, there's all ages at all of these things.
Yeah.
Music is better
when we're together.
Man, maybe Mark's off today. Mark's having a hard one, huh? What's going on with marriage check-in with Mark?
Mark's marriage check-in.
Oh no, that's not a good sound.
Oh, she was so mad at me this weekend.
Oh, dude, what did you do?
Oh, I had to take a client at like 3:00, but we were supposed to leave for Santa Barbara at like 3:00.
Why didn't you just say no to the client?
Because I actually was double booked.
You double booked yourself when you had a Santa Barbara trip planned?
It was supposed to. We were supposed to go after, but she wanted to go before.
So did you still go to Santa Barbara?
Yeah.
So
we just got there 45 minutes later than we intended.
Well, that made her anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't make women anxious.
No.
Ruins it.
What do you know about that?
A lot, because I do it to them a lot. So I'm aware of it. You make women anxious, the day's ruined.
It's true.
They can't get over it.
You can't push them to get ready sooner. You can't push them.
Can't get past the anxiousness. A guy can get past the anxiousness because he can just have a beer.
Yeah, we can literally just go, all right, I'm over it.
Yeah, women will
go
just
about our day.
Like...
Well, I think if you don't make a woman feel safe, you will get the worst side of her. So if you're able to cultivate safety.
I don't think my wife feels unsafe.
No.
I will. I've noticed you use that term a lot. You say this unsafe thing a lot. What do you think that is? What is that? You use it a lot, right? She uses the unsafe. If you make women feel unsafe.
How many times have you been attacked on the street?
What's going on? She hates this episode.
You guys want to ask me about my trauma, and then I tell you, and you go, whoa, that's too much. And you do it every time. Wow. And then you judge it. You're like, ooh,
you know what
yikes.
This is? It's not. This podcast
Hope a guy who's watching this, who wants to date you, doesn't see this episode.
That's humor.
That's what you do.
That's humor, though.
So you know what?
Yeah.
I actually have the funniest story about being attacked by a guy.
Oh, well, this should be good. On that note, guys, make sure you
submit
an email. Like and subscribe. Submit an email or a phone number. They're popping up on the screen right here. Let us know. Did anybody leave a message or email? There has to have been. Out of all the 500, 600, 700 of thousands of people listening, someone must
How many? What was that number?
5, 6s, and 7s of the hundreds of thousands.
That is the amount of downloads we're getting. Google what? Phone?
Any emails?
Google Voice?
No, there's an email because you have an email. Check that email address because so many people are seeing that email. You would think someone would, and then the phone number too. We would have planned better.
We don't have an email.
They're just so consumed with the banter going on that they can't take a minute to write down the email or
yeah, that's true.
Dial the phone.
That's true. Yeah. Well, Dana.
What?
What are you looking for?
I'm checking our inbox right now.
Can I check your inbox?
I'm not letting you do that joke. We don't have any.
Huh. Interesting. Well, you guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. It's on the screen still. Now it's sliding off. Bye. Dana, what do you think? Can you show everyone your bracelets? Show it to them like this.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't like it. It gives me an ick. I want it gone.
What? The watch? The Apple Watch?
No, the bracelet stuff. Not a fan of it.
The Oura Ring?
Nope. The bracelet thing. Exactly what I'm saying.
The Onyx, the black, this one.
Nope. The bracelets. Don't like them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Just the Apple Watches.
The ones that it looks like you get them free in like an egg during Easter.
These were sent to me by FabFitFun, and you guys can order your FabFitFun box. And if you use my code Dana20, you can get 20% off.
Guys, that just seems like it was scripted. I swear to God, this is all improv.
Improv.
All right. This week, we are going to talk a little bit more positively which because
And those are words.
last week we did top 10 things we hated about, or top 10 icks about previous relationships. This week we're supposed to do 10 things we loved about previous relationships.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit more boring, I will say, because
It's not as exciting.
I could only get to 8, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I was like, what do I like about any of them?
Okay.
And I had a hard time with it. I did have a very hard time with it.
I had a hard time with it too. And what does that say about us?
Well,
We're selfish.
is that what that means?
I think so. I think you and I are very selfish in relationships. And we
Something,
just are like,
something.
I know you are like, what can I get? How can I get, please?
Oh,
You're not a giver.
I
You're a
don't
taker.
I don't think that's true. I think that's awfully rude.
Awfully?
Yeah. Is that not a word? Dana, what's going on? We're not connected.
Michael, everything is normal, but you are paranoid today.
I'm high on
Everyone's
this coffee right now.
Everyone's being weird. I think what's going
You think
on.
everyone's being weird. Like
You feel weird.
I feel like
I
we're
think-
just not connected. Mark, help.
I don't know. You did arrive here 2 hours early.
So you think I'm just more chill and she just walked into my world?
I feel like you're analyzing everything because you're still on drugs.
Do you want a hug? Can we hug so we can reset?
Why don't you feel connected to me? Oh, careful. There's a seltzer water.
Oh man, maybe I still am a little.
On drugs?
Just a little. Maybe it's in the blood.
Michael, you did so much, and you did it on Saturday night?
Well, it's into Sunday.
Into Sunday?
Till like 10 a.m. Like for 12 hours.
And it's 24 hours later? You're probably still...
is it 24 hours later? Oh, it's like...
How hungover were you?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I slept on the flight and a little last night. I went to bed around like 11 p.m. Woke up at 6 a.m. Got on the flight. Slept on the flight. Got here.
Yeah, you're probably still a little high. Because you're never in you're never in your head, and you're never like questioning what's going on, and you never care.
I care about you.
Can we call this episode Michael's High?
Yeah, of course. I have no shame. I mean, you saw the picture I posted.
I think
literally posted a picture on my Instagram
I think this
of my
is the
face.
Ugh,
Did you not see it?
I have to see it now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
This,
like the
to
whole world
me-
knows what I just did. I have no
this-
shame.
this feels like the nicest soothing episode for my nervous system.
I got to be honest. I want to continue to be this way for you. Not for you, like behind closed doors, like on the podcast.
Oh, so then after we film, you're just gonna be a maniac.
I'm gonna be like, you stupid bitch. Get up,
Michael,
Look at my
what
face.
did Juliana
on.
thinks it was so funny what happened at brunch.
She loved it with us,
So
or
Michael,
when I turned on
Wait,
to hit
this
on her.
one?
Yeah.
All right.
Michael was so funny at brunch. You were like the funniest you've ever been in your whole life.
That's like my element, like sitting down and hanging out
if
and flirting
you
with a
could
girl.
be that funny on the podcast.
Wow.
And I'm not saying this in a mean
And I mean,
way.
she's not saying that. I believe
it
her.
doesn't matter if you
He-
mean it or not, but it's hitting.
He was just like on. Like every single thing he said was making Juliana and I laugh. Like we were like crying laughing. Like she had tears in her eyes.
You know what it
Well,
is?
it's just like it's my riz. It's when I'm like meeting someone new and
You know
I
what
flirting.
it
know,
is?
but like
It's the
bring that
flirting.
energy to the show.
I make him
all right,
nervous.
I'm trying to. You have to. What were we doing? We were just hanging, talking.
We're hanging out, and then I got a really awful text message from a
Yeah.
friend who was sort of like, whatever. It was really hurtful, and I got super sad. And Michael was just Michael's like, get over it, blah blah blah. And he said something that was like also hurtful, and Juliana was like, oh my god, that's so mean. And then I got up to go to the bathroom, and Michael looked at Juliana, and he's like, man, I just feel so bad for Dana. And Juliana was like, you were just like roasting her so bad and saying the meanest things. And then she leaves and you have all this empathy for her. And I'm like, well, I don't get that empathy. Like,
No, why
no,
would you?
why would you?
Like,
It's the tough brother.
that's literally, and Juliana's like, you guys need to write that into a show. Like, it was so funny. It was like a scene from yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
well, you know, like the true self is like what people say behind your back. Well, behind your back, he deeply loves you.
Behind your back, I want to come. No, I'm sorry.
Come on my back.
I would like to. I don't like coming on backs. It's not fulfilling for me.
Have you ever
All of the above.
came in your hand?
Maybe, yeah. Like some in the shower or something, because it was like a friend's shower, and then I didn't want it to get everywhere.
And in front of a girl. Have you done it? Have you came in your
Probably.
hand in front of a girl?
No,
and
because I
looked
have
at her
her
in the
hands
eyes.
and said, "No, that's disgusting."
That happened to me once, and I wish it never did, and it's burnt in my brain, and I will never recover.
Where you guys?
Today's trauma jump was brought to you
That-
by
that's-
Manscaped.
Fat fun.
That's a lot if a guy does that. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he's like, And I went, what?
That's a weird one.
I go, what? Yeah, it was my last time ever seeing him again. And it haunts me. And I have to share it with people so it will haunt them. Because I can't sit with it alone. Anyways, how's everyone's mental health? Are we
I'm
feeling
high on
good?
life.
You're high off drugs, Michael.
I'm not high off.
You're literally
drugs.
not high off life. You did so many drugs. You're on drugs.
No, I'm not. I've put so much food in my body at this point.
Doesn't matter. The drugs take 48 hours to get out of your
the coffee
system.
makes it kick back in. Because like the coffee's making me like, woo. You know that feeling you get?
Remember what I said in the beginning of the episode of like, I don't like that you did drugs?
Yeah. Now you changed your mind.
I
You're happy
changed my
did.
mind
I told you.
because I
You
because
like Michael better on drugs.
Oh, everybody does. Everybody says this my whole life.
I
Because I become a little boy and I'm nice.
you're so nice. I'm so calm. Normally when we record,
You're nervous that I'm gonna ridicule
Did
you.
he yell
I'm
at
not
you
nervous.
for being
My
late?
nervous system is
No,
like
she wasn't. It's fine.
jarred up,
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's
jacked up.
Because every time she's like, then I get to be a little late.
I wasn't. Yeah,
It's
he
fine.
knows we had a fight. He knows the rules.
I didn't give her a
Oh.
hard time because it was like, okay. I just make a mental note.
Anyways, let's get to the topic of the episode.
10 things we would like
Which
about.
Michael's gonna do 8 pills of Molly, and he's gonna snort ketamine. Guys, bring out the Molly.
Please be true. Oh, okay. I have mine written down.
Yeah.
Wait, there was homework?
I didn't even realize it's Cinco de Mayo. We should just go out and party.
I'm gonna relapse.
If you relapse, I would date you. You know
That's-
that?
That's not mean.
Yep. Thank you.
It's
It's a choice.
definitely it's not mean.
It's what I
But
would
it's
eat.
not flattering. It's not a compliment.
He's not the one for me.
I don't think that's true. I did
Just
see. I
friends.
did see a girl in Miami that I know that I made a pact with to get married if something doesn't work out, and I undercut. I
serious?
undercut yours. No, well, yours is mine's 45 for you too, but she'll be 42. So I have 2 packs going. So just in
You-
case, yeah. So I gotta like.
Michael, you can't have 2 packs with 2 different women.
I can.
So she's getting
I'm vetoing
defensive
our
right
pack.
now.
Yeah, it's null.
No.
I just
But
nulled
our
it.
pact was for 50 though. Right?
That's insulting.
Wait, or was it
No,
40?
So
your-
I'm
your pact
second
was
place.
40.
She's in first place. If she's 45.
You know, I think that.
Well, hold on. This other girl gets to be the starter wife. So you get the more well-behaved Lenoci
I
because
When
you
I
will
do
have
see
lost
her,
everything.
we like I see her. We hooked up years ago. I do see her. I'm like, she's a good soul. But you know,
Yeah, she's the only person you have that
what?
pact with. Because I'm
No.
out.
No, I have that with you too.
No, we
Yes,
don't
I do.
anymore.
Yes, we do.
Because I have it with another guy.
Good. I'm happy. I
And do you
want
know
you
who
to.
it is? Mark.
Awesome. I'm happy. Mark.
Mark said,
Yeah.
if it doesn't work out with my wife right now.
It's not right now. It's not.
Mark said,
It's not.
Mark
working
said,
out.
if the divorce happens,
It will.
you and I
We're gonna be one of our
We'll
most
get
watched
married.
episodes.
And he said he's not even going to try to date me. He's just going to marry me. Yes, Mark?
Well, if there's ever been a sign that shouldn't happen, the
Quiet.
minute you said that, the dog. Does anyone object to Dana and Mark getting married? Immediate. Look at that. Right away. Hey. And this is why we don't bring the dog. Hold on, we don't hear what he's saying. Yep, look at her. She's panicking. She's looking. She's like, "Oh my god, what do I do? Are you leaving the episode? What are you doing?
Giving him a treat.
Oh, that will stop him.
Sit.
That means good job. Every time you hear something
Quiet.
bark, you get a treat. Hey, Walter.
Quiet.
Walter, are you
Quiet.
You know what you have to do? You have to hit him.
Quiet.
Dana, smack him. You have to smack him.
No, I don't.
He has to
I hate
know.
my
What do you
dog.
think? Don't you think he deserves a smack?
Okay, we
You
have 5
bite his
minutes.
ear.
What?
You bite his ear.
Guys,
Oh, that's a good one.
all of
Oh,
you guys
no, there's a
abuse-
dog out there.
There's another-
That's why he's barking.
Hey.
Wait. You've never had to bite your dog's ear?
Okay, you guys
That's
are...
kind of weird. I
That's
just
It's
think
totally a thing.
animals.
What do
I
you think their
smack
mother
them.
did?
My mother?
Oh, you grab their neck.
No.
I jack him up. I'll grab his
give
neck
me Walter.
and jack
I'll
him
give
up.
him a smack. I'll go like this, right in the face.
Okay, Michael.
Would you
No.
would you get really pissed if I went like this, right in the face? Then
Would you get pissed if I slapped you right in the face?
that's different.
No, it's
I'm not barking. If I was barking, yeah, I'd be like, oh, that makes sense. I deserve it.
Okay, let's get to it.
Let's get to a point. I
Go.
want you to take a deep breath. Oh God, I've been.
That was so unattractive.
Yeah, so unattractive. It was like one of the most unattractive things.
That was
I'm
like a
actually glad we don't
fart
have
in
that pack.
reverse.
Yeah, it was honestly. God damn, Dana. You're never gonna settle down. Like you could be so charming and pretty, and then you do that. I gotta tell you. Oh God.
What?
My Miami friends I saw, they were like, "This podcast you got with this person's good." Because your guys' dynamic is really watchable.
Are they our listeners?
They probably don't listen to the podcast. They watch the clips though that we post. But like they, but it continues to be like the most complimented thing I've ever put out. So you're welcome.
No, it's because it's me.
Yeah. So you're welcome.
No, Michael, you're welcome.
No, so you're welcome that I bring out the best version of you.
This probably is the one I get the least amount of compliments on. I've done podcasts before and I've gotten way more.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, that's fine.
it's me.
Okay. Are you done?
Stating facts.
No, that's fine. But I'm just know how that's
It's
gonna come
literally
off.
Walter.
Know how that's gonna come off to the listeners. So if
listeners-
you're happy with that, that's fine.
I am. The listeners know the truth.
Okay, so that's
Gaslighty.
awesome.
I'm a gaslighter.
Mm-hmm.
Walter, stop.
Hey, that's not our business. That's not our
Butthole.
business. We're here. That's not our business. Hey, Dana, come on.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
I've never been. You're more unattracted to you when you do that.
What about this?
Oh.
Okay.
God. Okay. Why don't you go first? Because we're running out of time. So here's the thing: 10 things you love about someone you're dating. Go rapid fire and just hit me with it in the face.
Hit me one more time, baby. You want me to hit you with it in the face?
Just
Okay.
lay it on
All right.
me.
The first one. No, we go back and forth. The first one for me is coming home to cozy energy.
So
Why?
nice.
But wait,
Oh,
what's
So
the
nice.
topic?
10 things we liked about our exes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Top 10 things.
all right.
Number one for me was coming home to cozy energy.
Is that like a girl in sweats with a candle lit and like hot chocolate and
On the couch with
whipped
a
cream on her
blankie.
nipples?
You know what
What
it
are you
is?
doing? What are you
It's
doing?
hold on.
What are you doing?
It's
ruin it.
coming home to no expectations to do anything.
Ooh.
Whether
Very guy
that's
perspective.
whether that's having to figure out dinner or what you need to do that
like
night.
that.
Oh, is there any chores, anything like that?
Like
That's
that.
what coming home to cozy is.
Wow, that is honestly, I got to be honest, in 14 episodes, it's the best thing Mark's ever added to the podcast.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Hello.
Hello.
He's up.
Give me one of yours.
Ooh.
This bitch is going to make something up.
No. I like PDA,
Like,
but not over the top. Like I really like when
I come up, give you a hug and a kiss when you're not expecting
I'm
it.
out with the person I'm dating and they like always make an effort to like touch.
That's me.
Like I love my favorite thing when I'm like riding in a car is when he puts his hand
thought she
on
was
my
going to say
leg.
something else, but yeah.
It's so hot when a guy does that.
Really? I do. That's my thing.
When a guy puts one hand on my thigh, I'm done.
I will tell girls when
love
I
it.
first go on a date with them, I go, just so you know, I'm a very touchy-feely person. And I
Touchy.
do it even before we really get to know each other. If it's too much, just let me know. But I like to.
I like it.
Okay.
Especially in public because I feel like
Someone
He-
he's flocking his feathers. He's letting everyone know
yeah, it's
I'm
really
with
sweet.
I'm with my babe for the night.
It's sweet.
I can do that for you. Okay. I like that one, Dana.
Thanks.
Sure.
What did you just do?
Thanks. Thanks, Michael.
No. It's just like she just.
2 a.m. Take it or leave it.
And then that brings up my second
Take
one.
it or leave it,
Feeling
bitch.
loved through touch, not sexually.
You're just copying what I'm saying.
I have it written down, lady.
You just wrote it as I said
No,
it.
I didn't. This has been written
Get
down.
your own.
Oh, God. Sometimes she goes tart on us. It's unbelievable. Dude, you got issues, Dana.
You're screaming, get your own. So funny.
Yeah, but you're just so off the wall.
Man. I make myself laugh.
I feel like you leave this podcast, you go home and you cry for an hour.
You're such an asshole to me.
I'm not an asshole to you.
Okay.
Hold on. We didn't even talk about it. You know what? You're not being present. You're just trying to get through this like it's a job. And the listeners can feel that energy. You're not just doing this to do an episode. We're here to change people's lives. And you're not doing that.
Whose lives are we changing?
You don't know. But that's the whole thing. That's the beauty of the podcast is you do it. You
I'm
put out.
mindful of the time because Mark said 40 minutes.
But then we're not being authentic to what we're supposed to do. We cannot worry about the time. That's not our business.
So what's the next one?
Hold on. We can't. I'm being for real, guys. This is for the people out there. If we change one life, if we change one person's life, then this is worth it. And if you're just like, so what the next one? We're not
Hold
being
on,
authentic.
everybody. Coach Carter's giving us a message.
Thank you. And I like to be Coach Carter. So anyways, my second one is feeling love through touch, not sexually. I like it. I like to be touched, just like how you said, in the car, even if she grabs my leg or it just is powerful. And it's not even sexually.
Michael, is it the best when like they just take the hands to the back of the head?
Yes, but now because I have the beard, I love when a girl's just like doing this and
Most
pulling
people
it.
don't like when their face to be touched.
I love my face being petted.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
Really?
I would like to be honest.
I like to pet.
I would give you $100 if you let me just cuddle on your chest or stomach and you pet my face.
That's sweet.
If after the podcast is over, we could just do that for an hour. Right
Wait. He just offered to pay you for touch, and you were like, "That's sweet."
Could we do that after? We'll just cuddle on the couch for a little bit.
No.
He'll leave. He's got to go do his other podcast,
No.
and we just kind of talk. What?
I don't think so.
Because the cameras are on. But if the cameras are off, is there maybe a deal? Come on. No, be for real. All right, cut. I'll cut this out. For real. Dana, I'll cut this part out. Can we just cuddle and you pet my
You don't
face?
edit anything.
I do sometimes. I started to more now.
Really?
Like last episode, like there's like a little like we were talking with him and it was like, what's the point of that?
Okay.
But no, if you want me to, I'll cut this part out. But hey, let's cuddle and you'll pet my face. You will?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm gonna cut out the no part. All right, what's your second one?
Mine is when we can be like silly together. It's my favorite thing to just like be silly and giggle and kind of be like kids.
I agree, but
and it's hard when you're dating someone. It's hard to find someone who like, will kind of just like giggle and like be a little weird.
I'd agree with you on that.
Yeah, because then you're with your best friend. It depends, like if your silly's on the same wavelength. Like if you do the you're like, oh no, can we do a different type of silly? I mean, we are very silly together.
Yeah.
So we have two of the things that we both like so far. This is not looking good, Dana.
Uh-oh.
Looks like.
Go ahead. What's yours?
I might be the one. Being silly with someone. So you're eating anything. No rules. Like you'll indulge with it. Like let's be like I'm driving. Like should we just go for Chick-fil-A right now? Oh yeah, and we have fun with that. Like just like it can be open to it. You have your own strict diet. We're having fun, but there are times when we're like, let's have a little fun eating and let's enjoy something bad together. And then there's no like, I don't like that. Like just having that there and
I think
using
it sounds like you just want to go to Chick-fil-A all the time.
I just want that option there that we can go be gross together.
I
also going to dinner and be like, let's go to this place and just indulge and be like, I can't eat this. Like it's just like
I have some friends where if we go out to eat, it's like very strict. Like there's only like a couple restaurants we can go to. And
that's not fun.
Yeah.
You know what those girls are?
Single.
They are, but they're gonna find. They're on their way.
How long did I know them?
You don't know.
3 seconds.
I like when a guy can talk about the universe and really, really deep things and kind of like question who we are and
That's a very specific conversation, though.
I love the conversations that make you feel it's almost like you're laying out under the stars in Joshua Tree, like on mushrooms. I love having those conversations with people and you both feel like, whoa, did we just unlock something together? I love those deep combos.
Yeah, I like
and
that
a guy
too.
who can go deep.
I love that
you're going straight to my bosom. If you can go deep with me,
I love how deep with her is like, what do you think is past Pluto?
Oh no.
Your deep conversations with you guys with the universe?
Yeah.
Just like universe and like who are we? What are we?
Yeah, we live in a hologram. Time doesn't exist. Time is
There's
a spiral.
See, my thing is like that's fine deep, but like the deeper things is like I like to talk about like what this just energy and how we operate and how like feeding off of people's energies. You would have fallen in love with me this weekend the way I would talk.
I would have.
I'm all about like talking about energy and stuff.
I don't.
But yeah.
But I like their energy.
Think about it. You would have been watching the concert, and he would have been watching
you
you
watching the concert. Yeah. And I would have been like, "Are you having fun?" And I'm like, "I love that." And then I would peek back and be like, "Ooh, I like this song too."
I do like attention, so I am making fun of you, but
I thought about you.
You did?
At the concert. I was like, man, Dana would be having fun with this crew of people. Oh, you would love these people.
That's actually really sweet, Michael.
I think that maybe I'll bring you to Miami one time and you should meet them. As like friends, but like you come hang out with them.
Your friends from
from the Miami friends? Yeah.
Oh, which brings me to another thing. And go ahead.
No, go. Oh, it's your turn.
Dating.
Oh, wait, is it not your turn?
It's your turn.
Okay.
But I want another turn.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're supposed to have like 10, so yeah. But my next one is enjoying other people. Like we can go out and like we just like are enjoying other people's energy and stuff. What?
That was mine.
Right now?
Well,
that was gonna be your next thing? Like
the last guy that I dated, I loved his friends. So it was like I loved going out with his friends. They
very
were
Pittsburgh
so
right there. I feel like I heard your Aunt Jane
I loved
right there.
going out with his friends. His friends were so cool. We did we ate hoagies, went downtown, we did all of it. Yunswan, come with us next time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to enjoy other people's stuff.
No, but for real.
I do it a lot where I go to my best friend's wife's family reunion. I went last year in August and I'm going again this year.
That's weird as shit.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
It's
you
so
told
fun.
me about that.
No, it's so fun.
It's strange because it's like, first of all, no one wants to go to their own family reunion.
No, theirs is so fun. It's all good people. It's like 200
Michael
people.
Michael is like, I'm going to go to someone else's family reunion.
Well, they do it. It's an open house. A lot of people's friends go. So it's like 200 plus people. Not all family, and everyone's just getting drunk, having a good time. And they know
park? I envision you in a park under a gazebo.
No, they live in Pennsylvania. It's this big. They have land, acres of land, in like outside of Pittsburgh.
Where? Like what's the township?
I would have to
Johnstown.
No,
I think it'd be crazy if I could take you to one of my family reunions.
I would go if it was fun.
Oh, it's wild.
Wait, I want to go.
You probably could. You definitely could.
Can I come in a wig and talk like this?
No.
People. The thing is, I tried to be silly. Like the one night I wore overalls, and everybody else was having fun with it. There was another couple, which it wasn't their friends, but friends of a family. And they're like, "Why are you wearing that?" I was like, "Because it's silly." They're like, "No, it's not." I was like, "I don't have to do this, but I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but cool." I literally like that's the conversation I have. I go, "I'm sorry that you can't enjoy this, but have a good one." And I walked away. It was just so funny. I was like, imagine being in that mentality frame where you're like, let's go question this. Like there are some like really close-minded people. They're like,
oh my God,
oh, it's gay what you're doing. You're like, no, it's funny. Like I think that's where they were going with it. Like it made them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It made them uncomfortable. I was being like, see, like as a joke, I got overalls because I pictured like the Pennsylvania, like they're like, we're not Southern. I go, this is how I pictured it. Sorry. So I bought the overalls, but it's Pennsylvania, but it was on a farmy big place.
You got to get me I feel like I know every single town.
It's like an hour and a half outside of Pittsburgh.
West, like towards West Virginia.
No, it would be east.
Like towards Ohio.
Wait, you said no, Pennsylvania,
that would be
but Pittsburgh is west.
Pittsburgh's west, so it's east towards. It would be
West Virginia would be
south.
No, West
east.
Virginia's
guys.
West.
Ohio is west of Pennsylvania.
Oh, I always think West Virginia is west. Okay.
West Virginia
someone
is
doesn't
south
know
of it.
geography.
Yeah, West Virginia is west.
All right, what's
of
your next
Virginia.
one? So yours was enjoying other people too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're friends.
Yeah.
I also really good family, like a really normal,
gotta be
nice
kidding.
family. Family oriented.
Wait.
The same?
You're just reading the same list.
It's not,
We're not.
mine's on a different note.
We have 2 different notes.
Yeah.
Aw, Baze.
Family
You're
or
so
mine is family
compatible.
oriented.
You're so
A
simpatico.
family oriented family. I love other people's families.
I do too, and I love my family, but like, I didn't grow up in the most functional household.
We know. We've heard.
And my family is close, and we all love each other and we all spend time together, but I would love,
It's okay to cry.
I would love marrying into like a family that was like healthy,
We'll see. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up.
family oriented, normal. You know what it is though? Normal families where everyone enjoys each other's company. There's no fighting.
Okay,
There's
so
no-
that
Sometimes
actually
fighting is
doesn't
fun.
exist.
Yeah, fighting is sometimes fun.
Because that's why they call it like, oh, it's family.
Love fighting.
I don't mind like if I'm watching another family member and another family member that's not a part of my family. I'm at someone else's other family and they're fighting. That's kind of fun.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, ooh, everyone's
Sorry.
uncomfortable that I'm here because I don't know them. What are you doing? What?
Okay.
It's okay. Listen, I'll throw one out.
Things that I liked about.
I'm sorry. You're sad today.
I'm not sad.
Yeah, you are.
Michael, you can't tell me how I'm feeling.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, I feel it though. You're sad. That's what it
Really?
was. It wasn't necessarily that we weren't connecting.
You're giving off like a
Yeah.
blue aura.
Yeah, what like you're sad.
So stupid.
What are you? Did you wake up sad today? Because you weren't really receptive on text either with the group of me and him talking. Like, haha, Mike's forgetting what time we're supposed to be
Oh,
here.
I was working all day today until I got here. I've been busy today.
Exactly.
Yeah, something
Exactly,
happened.
Walter. Walter feels it too.
So, here's what happened. She got a phone call or a text within the last 12 hours that bothered her.
Mm-mm. No. Wrong. Yen's wrong. for
Was
that.
it the anxiety of coming to do this podcast?
Are you not having fun doing the podcast? Do you want to end the podcast? I could find a replacement. I don't think it would be as good.
Why don't you replace me with the girl in Florida?
She has a normal job in life.
And you.
Hey, Dana,
What?
talk to me.
What?
What's going on? Did it make you anxious coming to do the pod today?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, I was anxious trying to find parking.
Wait, were you
Oh,
anxious
Because
thinking
you thought
for
I was
a
going to
moment?
yell at you. Hold on.
No.
Because then I apologized. Did you think I was going to yell at you?
Part of me was like, Michael might yell at me.
Did you think
Oh
that you
my
were 2 hours
God.
late?
No.
No,
Okay.
but oh my God, she felt unsafe.
Wait, Michael makes you feel
I was
unsafe?
making you feel unsafe. She thought she was going to get yelled at. You were having the same feeling I would have with my own father. I now understand what I go, oh, I would have that same feeling. Oh, I might get yelled at for that. I've given Dana a complex from yelling at her so many times.
Abuses me.
It's not abuse. It's just us not communicating with that.
Yeah, yeah,
No, that's love. That means because you're in love with me and you're like, oh no, Mike might yell at me and I love him. So I have to deal with this because there's no escaping it because we have a podcast together and a life together.
We don't have a life together.
Michael's Moments of Growth.
This
Brought
could
to
be,
you by...
Drugs.
this could
From
be,
Rufus du Sol.
this could be the podcast clip.
What?
What we just were talking about there. I made you scared.
Michael, every podcast
Pass
clip
the clip.
is you being like it's
Help me. I'm trying. I don't know what I ask you what clips look good. I go, this one's kind of funny.
yeah, it's all him just like being so mean. And I'm like, this is we can't post this.
I thought last week's was fine. Really?
Yeah.
You think I was mean?
a lot of the clips that you want to post are like you making fun of me
What do you mean? The last clip was of you.
because I had you change it.
You didn't. I didn't even ask you to post it. I posted
told
it.
you to change it. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Home decor. Love a girl who's into home decor.
Yeah.
Not really your style, and I'm not trying to be mean.
You've never been to my place.
I've FaceTimed with you.
I actually redecorated my apartment this weekend.
It's a little too like out there for me. It makes me feel like, oh,
Really?
like
Can I show you a picture of what it looks like?
I
now?
Wait,
like
is she one of those that,
restoration hardware kind of type woman who has curtains. One girl I met one time, she had do you call them vases or vases? Giant ones,
What's too
pots,
out
giant
there?
pots, upside down as nightstands. It was very creative.
So cute.
Let me see.
I just moved it.
I hate it.
I just shifted.
It's
out
not
there?
it's not cozy for me.
Hold on, let me see.
It's too like, oh, she got divorced, the husband was rich, and she's just
Oh,
she's-
that's a compliment.
and she's got what she's got.
Oh.
It's a little too
me
hippie-ish
see.
for me. Let me see.
This is too hippie?
Let me see. Let me see.
Oof.
What?
It's yeah. It's a he knows what I'm saying because I imagine what
It's too boho for you.
it. Yeah.
It's too like,
This isn't.
hey guys, I'm quirky.
It's not for, like mine is more.
It's literally my style. I mean, my style. I would want it. I want to elevate and make it a little more like Beverly Hills Hotel meets boho chic. That's more my style. Can I show you my dream bathroom? I asked. You can ask AI to elevate your living room and
Yeah.
send them a picture of it. We're getting off topic.
It's okay. We gotta wrap it up.
Can I show? This is my dream bathroom.
That's cool.
Let me see.
As one of the bathrooms.
Funny.
And then this is like my dream kitchen.
That's great. My buddy Scott and Emily have one of the most beautiful houses.
Yeah.
They're really good at like she's so
Why don't
good-
you like my living room?
It's too like
What if this was my living room?
it's too much. It's like cool, I get it, but it's like that style makes me feel a little like, oh, this person's too much into that world of energy, and it's like
I asked AI to elevate my space.
it's too much.
This is like cozy, ethereal, feminine.
That's not cozy for me. That makes me feel like if I get it, I think it's nice, but it's not cozy. No,
okay.
it's not like do you want to see like one of my favorite like this is one of my dream living room places? Like something like where is it? I'm sorry.
Dead air. We don't want dead air.
Sorry, it's okay. I'm just
They're all
showing
on your
you.
phones.
We can wrap.
No, it's okay. It's
Anytime.
okay. Hold on, let me get there. Where's the albums?
I will.
How do I go to where do you find albums?
Can I
on
do
here?
mine? A guy who wants to be like a caretaker.
What does that mean?
He's very oriented in taking charge and like planning dates and making sure I'm like taken care of and like fed, and it's really sweet.
Like this would be like an ideal like living room situation.
That's the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen.
No.
All
This
right.
is your dream home?
Wrap it up.
That's a dream room.
We have different styles. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's
Mark's freaking out. Mark's getting
we gotta go.
anxiety.
Okay. Well, did we get to all of them?
Well, I mean, no, we didn't.
doesn't matter,
We got to
'cause-
10 at least. Give us one more, and I'll give you one more. Loves the animals as much as I do.
Same.
Laughing together.
Already said that.
Understands my hobbies. Like will like understand that I want to play video games sometimes and not judge me.
Love that. Also, when they have their own life and they're like busy, but they always make time for you. I love that. Next week. What? Next week, guys, subscribe and rate this podcast 5 stars on iTunes.